I want to come to you today with an encouraging word from the Bible. In the book of Hosea, chapter 10, verse 12, it says, "Sow righteousness for yourselves, reap the fruit of unfailing love, and break up your unplowed ground." This picture of harvesting communicates something very specifically to me in this season that we're in. As a church, we're beginning a 21-day fast. And as we move into this season, I want you to discern the times and the seasons that we're in, because if we don't, it can lead to a point of frustration. Oftentimes when we do something to accelerate or advance our pursuit of God, like fasting or prayer or reading your Bible, we can carry into that moment our American perception and desire for immediate gratification. I mean, that's just the world we live in. We all want fast food, instant oil changes, and we want next day delivery. And so we can go to God with that same attitude. And what I want to say is, as you pursue God with more intentionality and purpose in these days, don't expect that it's harvest season. Now, it very well may be. God can do things suddenly and in a moment, but you don't always reap when you sow. You reap after you sow. But let me also tell you, this might not be the sowing season for you. A lot of times when we can go after God, we want to begin to come to God with our list. Here's all the things, and we start sowing by faith, and we're believing for this and we're believing for that. And we should have things that we're believing God for, and we should come to Him with all of our needs. But let me give you a third option to consider. That this is not the time for sowing, and it's not the time for reaping, and especially to those of you that are doing the Daniel fast with us, I believe this is the season for breaking up your unplowed ground. See, if you're gonna have a field ready to sow and harvest in, you have to first go in and uproot the rocks and the roots and the underbrush that would choke out the life of the harvest. And that's hard work. That's back-breaking work. That's sunburn, blistered hand work. And can I just tell you what you probably already know? Fasting is hard. Fasting is work. It's not the sowing season. It's not the harvest season. It's the breaking up the fallowed ground season. Jeremiah talked about this as well. In Jeremiah chapter 4 and verse 2, he said this, the Lord said this, "Break up your unplowed ground and do not sow among thorns." Now, God has some great things for you and I in the future, a harvest that He has in store for us because of the seeds we're going to sow. But this is a word of warning. Let's not sow seeds among thorns. We want to produce fruit. So first we have to break up the unplowed ground. And that's what this fast is really all about. So be encouraged. It is hard. We know it's hard, but it's a season of preparation because of the great things that God has in store for our lives. So let's follow Him in this new rhythm that He has for our lives today.